welcome you all. Welcome everyone to another video, another trade recap. So, yep, you are seeing this right. This all was some crazy stuff today. So, as you all know, I'm working in a new job, and I tried to trade London Session Open. I found this right here. We have London Session High right here. We liquidated, and then we start going down. We make a bearish fair value gap, and I wait for us to enter right there, and we bounce down. We respect that 5 minute fair value gap, and I enter. Unfortunately, it goes down to what is this low? It goes down to here. Well, this wasn't there. That's London Session low. But it goes down here and then it starts going up, 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 and my stop loss was somewhere up here for 600 stop loss, and unfortunately I lost $600 right there. After that I entered because it was a revenge trade, I'm not going to lie, but after we inverse this fair value gap right here, I enter and I put my take profit up here. I could have hold it for a little longer, but I went back to bed. Um, but we almost got stopped out, but we won, and I won $400 or $500 right here. So we were at negative $100 on the day. So where's the here's the big boy. What is this? Oh, here's the big boy right here. This one right here. I lost $1,600 right here because I didn't think the market was going to go all the way up here. And nobody did, apparently, because even TGR, he thought that the market was going to go down to these lows, but it never did. Well, it did eventually, but later on the day. Plus, we had this big S&T right here. That's a high time S&T. I thought that was good enough for us to want to go down. And yeah, we started going down a little bit. And then also ES went up to take London session highs right here. So in the 1 minute it looks better. You see London session high right here. So I was like, okay, we're about to go down because we just took that, but NQ never went up to London session highs. So there's not a good entry, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted this small 1 minute for belly gap to be respected. It didn't, and I enter here, and I'm mad at the reason why I enter, because I enter there because it was intuition. I thought, or I believed that the market was going to go down, and yeah, I entered right there. Sadly, didn't put my stop loss right here. I put it all the way up here because I knew we had a high time S&T, so I thought we were going to go low. But it was not a bad risk to reward ratio either. It was negative. It was like $1,600 right here, or $1,500 right here, and then TP was about $4,000. So it was quite okay. But the high time S&T and London session lows, London session highs were taken, and that brought us down here to this 1 hour low. And after that, we started going up, 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 up. And as you can see, I lost 1,600. I'm gonna show you all right here, $1,520. And then I look at all this shit. I started looking for small gains right here, and I believe I lost these two, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. And then I believe I took this trade right here. Out of, obviously, we knew that the market had gone up a lot, tremendously. That's impressive how this thing went all the way down here, and now it's up here. It went a lot, really high, so I was expecting some kind of retracement, which I was waiting for this consolidation to be broken, and it did break, and it kind of bounced out of here, and I enter right there, and I have my TP. I'm not going to lie, I wanted my take profit to be all the way down here, but since we were going up, I just had it at the equilibrium of this move right here, and that was for $500, and then I got $500 out of here. I believe there's another move that I took. It might have been in ES. Yeah, right here. I wanted the market to come all the way to these lows, and this was my trade. I know it's hard to see, but bear with me. So I enter right there. It looks like I almost got stopped out, but no, I luckily I didn't, and it started going down. And I'm not going to lie, I saw the market here when it was at around $500. It could have waited for 700 or like $800 right here, but the fact that I was so close, or at least at this point I'm like negative $1,000. So right here was like, how much was it? Yeah, $760. So I closed for 760. I could have waited for 1,000 maybe or something like that, but I panicked, I guess, and my emotions were there. I wanted to get as much money out of the market as possible. So I did that, and then a few minutes later, we have this consolidation right here, and these two lines right here are the equilibrium of this move. I believe those are the 5-minute equilibrium. I did not want to put the big bucks because it just looks like a mess. But from this high to this low, this is the 5-minute equilibrium, and then we have the 15-minute equilibrium right here. And I was waiting for the market to go up there. We have this consolidation, and then I see it go up. We were ranging, really. We were ranging from this fair value gap to this fair value gap to this fair value gap. So we were bouncing up and down, and then we broke out of that resistance right there, I guess. And we went up to the 15-minute equilibrium and 5-minute equilibrium. And then we started going low, and I was patient. I was waiting, and I wanted to enter right here and have my take profit somewhere like right here. This 15-minute, what's it called? Consecration level. So that's a level. This is a level. So I'll show you right here from this low down to this close of the candle this week. That's the level that this box represents. So at this point, well, no, not yet. So I wanted to enter, like I said, right after this 1 minute fair value gap rejection, I guess, right here. But I didn't. I was waiting, and then the market started going down to this resistance right here, and it bounced down. I entered. It was going up. I was negative $200, and at this point, after winning this, which other trade did I win? 500. Which one was that one? Maybe it was in the ES. I'm not sure. We'll see. I wish I would have entered here. We can see that. So 10:15. 11:44. So this trade right here, that was one. Was this another one? And that's 11 and a half, 11:30, 29, and 39. Yeah. But anyway, at this point, after winning the other trade in ES and this trade, I was up $150 on the day, and I kind of wanted to keep on trading. I'm not going to lie, which is bad, but I came back from a negative $1,600 loss, and I was confident. Luckily, well, I waited for this is like a perfect setup for me. We have this was like accumulation, and then we break through to these equilibriums right here, and then we bounce back down, and we also retest this level right here, which is where I enter with 1 micro in NQ, but my stop loss was $400, and I did not want to lose $400. So when I saw this go up to 200 right here, and then it went back to positive, I closed out because my heart was pumping like crazy. I knew you know the setup was pretty good. I'm not going to lie, the setup was pretty good. I was going to win 800 right here, 300 right here, but my heart was pumping too crazy. I already had the winning day, so I didn't really need to trade anymore. But yeah, I enter and I exit right away, sadly, and it did go to my take profit. And yeah, I didn't win anything. I won like $10 right here, or maybe I broke even. I'm not. Yeah, I broke even right there. And I also had a plan on ES that if we take was that London session low? Yeah, right here. That if we were to go down through London session low, I was gonna wait for a retest of London session high, low, London session low, for us to go to Asian session low. And as you can see, it was beautiful. There's a 1 minute for belly gap. There's another bearish 1 minute for belly gap, which is respected, and then we have an inverse 1 minute for belly gap. So you enter right there, and you would have won. But I didn't enter that one, and that's the trade recap that I went for 12 minutes without stopping. Without stopping. Like talking. So yeah, that's the trade recap. Thank you all for watching. I will show this because I want to have proof. But right here, worst day 600 day, best day 1000. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to risk as much as today, $1,000 for about $2,000 or so. We'll see. I hope not, because I'm 1 day away. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all, and leave a comment if you have anything to say. Maybe you can help me clear all these things up. Uh, uh, but yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all had a good day today. It was a crazy market, but we made it work, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Thank you all for watching.